Obviously, well, not obviously, because you might not have been here yesterday, but what I want to share with you was that yesterday we finally were the targets of a Zoom bombing, and it was an interesting experience to say the least. Some of you were on the yoga class, some of you were not. But as you may have heard in the news, hackers like take over the meeting room and they put up all this offensive content. I won't go into the details of what it was, but they put up all this crazy and offensive content and basically just disrupt and destroy your meeting. And what eventually happened was that I just ended the meeting. A couple of you came back and we meditated for a minute and then it was done. And it felt really disheartening to me. It was really, really challenging to see my class disrupted, to feel that your practice was disrupted. And I was just left with this kind of feeling, this question of why would this happen to us? Why would this happen to a community that's doing such good work and that's so pure of heart and has such pure intention? Why would something bad happen to us like that? Why would our class get interrupted and destroyed? And especially why, when we're focused on so much light, would we be subjected to images that were so shocking and disturbing? And I kind of spent the day, I didn't spend the day dwelling on it too much, but I actually ended up taking a nap, just kind of like clear my palate for a moment and come back to it. And really what I came to is, you know, and I say it all the time, we can't answer questions that don't have answers to them. So it's best that we don't dwell on those questions. I don't know why it happened to us. It may have been totally random. I don't think it was karma. I don't think we have bad karma or something like that. It's a question that can't really be answered. Why did something bad happen? But what I got to eventually was a couple of things. One, it took me to a place where I started researching Zoom more, and I learned all of these functions in the program that I didn't know. So it brought me to a new level of awareness about the security and about the security that the platform offers, which was good. So the contrast of it, the challenge of it, pushed me to a new level of awareness. But ultimately, once I got back to myself, it was just that feeling of every contrary experience that we have gives us the opportunity to get lost in it and to get washed away in it, or to come back to our inner stability, to find that place within you that is stable regardless of the ups and downs that are happening around you. And that's, I think, one of the main themes that I talk about in class all the time. We've got to connect to that inner being that is always there, it's always stable, and it's always strong. And it becomes more relevant, it becomes more tangible when we face that crisis moment. And there's no point in beating yourself up about it. There's no point in feeling shame about it or any of the things that I may have gone through for a moment. It's just like, how do we get back to our inner stability when we're facing something that throws us off balance? That's really the only answer that I can come up with. Is it's another opportunity to elevate my consciousness. It's another opportunity to elevate my awareness of the program. It's another opportunity to just go up a notch, right? So thank you to the Zoom bombers for helping me and helping us to get to a place that's more stable within us, and that is not disturbed by whatever negativity they want to put out in the world, right? Because we're just going to keep moving towards the light. I ended, actually, not ended, but a couple hours after it happened, I thought, I know, I just got to call my friend Anthony, because I knew what he was going to do. He has the biggest belly laugh in the world. When he starts laughing, it's so amazing. And I knew when I told him that we got Zoom bombed and what happened, that he was going to have a laughing fit. And he did. And before I knew it, I was laughing too. And it was like, okay, it's a memory, it's a story, and we get to move on. I'm so happy that you're here now. As I mentioned, I will be locking the class 5 to 10 minutes after we start. That is one of the security measures I know about. So people will not be able to get in. Thank you for arriving on time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for practicing. Hands together at your heart. Thank you for being you. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for looking for your inner stability. Thank you for walking the path with me. Thank you for entrusting yourself to my expression of these ancient teachings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rub your hands together.